This is Kristina Watkins in Park City, Utah, coming to you today from the Canyons. Um, Canyons is a very exciting place to be these days. We've got lots of infrastructure improvements, new snowmaking, a focus on the skier experience, lots of new developments, which is very exciting. Just to name a few, there's Apex, Viridian, Lift, which is just starting to take reservations this week. Over my shoulder is some of the open space of red pine townhouses. And I'd like to take a minute and just point out some really good opportunities at the Canyons. Red pine townhouses, which have a one-car carport. Red pine condos, which are stacked. Parking is just in a parking lot. Hidden Creek, which is across the way under the People Mover. Stacked condominiums as well as townhouses with one-car garages. Both projects were built in the 70s, which means that they have much more open space than you'll see on most neighborhoods in Park City. Clubhouses, pools, tennis courts, mature landscaping. I mean, can you see these trees? They're monsters. There's a lot of opportunity in here for remodels. A lot of opportunity for long-term rentals. They're a slam dunk. Short-term rentals, easy peasy. I mean, let me turn you this way. You know, you're very close to the ski resort, and depending on where you are in the complex, you have easier access. But either way, very close. And the older products tend not to have to pay the Canyons Village Master Association fee, which is, for all intents and purposes, 2% that you must pay as a buyer upon the purchase of your new property here. Now, 2% on $500,000, 2% on $1 million is a lot of money. It's significant. And I'm not saying that it doesn't go to a good place, but it is something you need to factor into your calculations. Red Pine and Hidden Creek are exempt from those fees because they were here before that came to be. So if you're looking for a bargain, and many people call me asking for something easy to get into, easy to rent, Red Pine and Hidden Creek are awesome. They're fantastic, and they're in high demand, frankly. I just listed a Hidden Creek townhouse, which has the one-car garage. It backed up to the creek, looked over at the Waldorf gondola, and it actually went under contract and closed before we really had a chance to put it on the open market. I mean, that's how exciting this area is. So if you're looking to buy one of these, let me know right away, and I will contact you if I get wind of anything exciting coming online. But just know that I will encourage you to move quickly so that you have a chance at it. If you're looking to sell one of these, well, it's a pretty good time. I had a number of people kind of crabby that my other listing sold so quickly and they didn't have a chance to snap at it. So if you're thinking about selling, it's not a bad time either. Give me a call. There's a couple other exciting things happening. There is a project called The Roundabout, which is literally at the roundabout at Deer Valley. That is coming online. It's got private garages. The garage setup is kind of like Juniper Landing, where you pull into one community door, and then once you're in there, everybody has their own private garage from there. And that's really interesting, and it's going to be beautiful design, and I'll write a blog post about that to show you, kind of how that will work. And then, of course, Goldner Hirsch, which I'm a tremendous fan of, should be starting to take their reservations shortly. And the excitement around that project has been tremendous. It's been something everybody's been waiting for a really long time. I think that they're going to fly off the shelves as far as the reservations go. And if the sales at Stein Eriksen Residences are any indication, you will be rewarded for getting in on the ground floor. There are a lot of people that bought at Stein's, from like day one, the reservation process and under construction, all of that, and they're now coming back on as resales at dramatically higher prices. So we'll see how that goes, but there's definitely a need and there's definitely an excitement to it. So anyways, let me know when you're coming to town. I'd love to meet with you or set up a tour or something like that. But the main takeaway here is that there are some great opportunities happening this winter. But we're probably going to need to move quickly on any of them. So take care. We'll talk to you later.